Good evening. It's Monday, September 30, 2019 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. Residents of Talamban, Cebu City are advised to store water as a 9-hour water service interruption will be implemented starting tomorrow morning. In some parts of Talisay and Cebu cities, water pressure will also be low after a portion of the Mananga River dried up due to the rising temperatures. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
The Metropolitan Cebu Water District has advised its consumers in Talamban in Cebu City to store water due to a scheduled service interruption tomorrow. From 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., consumers in the said area will experience low pressure to no water supply. The MCWD said the service interruption is due to the interconnection of new pipelines along Santa Ana Homeowners Association and Binalio roads. Meanwhile, some parts of Talisay City and Cebu City are now affected by low water pressure due to the lack of water flowing in Mananga River. In a statement, the MCWD said a portion of Mananga River has dried up due to the soaring temperature and the absence of ample rain in the last few days. As a result, the production of water at the Haklupan facility had been low Monday. MCWD added that from an average of 30,000 cubic meters per day, Haklupan facility's production went down to 27,000 cubic meters per day last weekend and settled at 25,000 cubic meters per day today. The water firm advised the consumers to only use the water they need and store water during off-peak hours since supply and pressure will be lower during high-demand hours. Extreme heat causes surface waters like rivers to evaporate, and the lack of rains means there is no replacement of the water being used or lost to evaporation. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia and Representative Janice Salimbangon have agreed to allocate 6 million pesos to cover financial assistance for indigent patients in the 4th District of Cebu. Garcia said the bed capacity of the Bantayan District Hospital will also be quadrupled next year. Here's Kenneth Torres for the details.
Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia and Representative Janice Salimbangon have signed a Memorandum of Understanding for the allocation of 6 million pesos financial aid for indigent patients in district and provincial hospitals in the 4th District. The cash assistance will benefit patients admitted at the Bogo Provincial Hospital, Bantayan District Hospital, and Daan Bantayan District Hospital. Based on the MOU, the indigent patient who wants to avail himself of the benefits of the program shall be recommended through a letter of referral addressed to the Chief of Hospital. But in case there is no specification as to the amount of benefits, a maximum of 50,000 pesos will be given to the beneficiaries who may need major surgery. A patient who will be hospitalized without a surgery will be given a maximum of 20,000 pesos, while up to 10,000 pesos will be given to indigent outpatients. From the 6 million peso cash aid, the province will maintain a petty cash fund of 300,000 pesos for Bogo Provincial Hospital, 200,000 for Daan Bantayan District Hospital, and 100,000 for Bantayan District Hospital. The petty cash fund will be used to reimburse expenses on medicine, supplies, and laboratory services incurred by the patient outside the 3 hospitals. Meanwhile, Garcia assured the public that the Cebu Provincial Government will allocate funds for the expansion of Bantayan District's hospital's bed capacity in 2020. Garcia said the province will work on increasing Bantayan's 25-bed capacity to 100 next year, adding it is the only hospital where most residents in Bantayan Island run to. The capital will also hire a surgeon and build an operating room in the hospital. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
More stories in NewsBits Tonight after this short break. Impressed. That is what the Department of the Interior and local government was with the results of the clearing operations conducted by the Cebu City government. The department has now asked Mayor Edgardo Labella to ensure that thoroughfares remain free of any obstructions. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
After major roads and sidewalks in Cebu City have been cleared, Department of the Interior and Local Government Undersecretary Epmemako Densing III wants the city government to sustain its efforts and ensure thoroughfares remain free of any obstruction. Densing said it is up to Mayor Edgardo Labella on how to rehabilitate the sidewalks and make a sustainable program to ensure sidewalks are well maintained. During the inspection conducted along Cebu City sidewalks this afternoon, Densing said he was amazed by the results of the clearing operations. He also commended Labella for relocating vendors that used to occupy the sidewalks. The DILG official, however, cannot give an assessment yet, as it is the duty of the city validation team to make a report, which will be submitted to the Bureau of Local Government Supervision on October 5. The validation team is composed of representatives from the DILG, Philippine National Police, Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, Bureau of Fire Protection, civil society groups, and non-government organizations. A local chief executive who fails to comply with the directive of President Rodrigo Duterte to reclaim public roads and properties may be suspended. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
The University of the Visayas Baby Lancers sealed a victory against the University of San Jose Recoletos in the 2019 CISAFI Basketball Junior Division yesterday at the Cebu Coliseum. In the third period, the Baby Lancers unleashed an 11-2 run led by EJ Sakayan and Christian Alilin's 3 3-pointers, which expanded their lead to 18 points, 65-47. USJR came within 14 points in the fourth quarter, but the Baby Lancers quickly answered, led by Dave Basalo and Samuel Melicor, stopping a comeback from the Baby Jaguars. Alilin led the Baby Lancers with 21 points. Basalo tallied 12 points and 7 rebounds, while Melicor and Sakayan added 12 markers each. Fritz Banzon also chipped in 11 points for the Baby Lancers. Meanwhile, Kevin Gibao led the way for the Baby Jaguars with 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists, while Dilcer Gaviola tallied 17 points. After the win, the Baby Lancers now hold a 3-1 win-loss record, while the Baby Jaguars remained winless in the tournament. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Good evening.